We are. I think we're live. Okay. Happy New Year! 新年明けましておめでとうございます. It is 2023. I don't know if you all did anything exciting. We had plans to go do something exciting at Great America, and it was rainy. I'm actually kind of bummed that we didn't get to go, but we did get to see some fireworks. We did get to see some do some sparklers. So it was kind of fun doing that. And we also watched fireworks on the screen too. So not quite the same, but we did have some fun as a family. We also played some games. Quality time with your family, right, is kind of the important thing here. So it is New Year's Day, big day for all the stuff that we've been making. And I'd love to show you what is in this because there was a lot of labor, hard work that went into this, a lot of love that went into this, a lot of tradition, all of that. So we'd love to show you. Let's open it up. We're getting the table ready. We're having a friend come over as well to share in the bounty, the fun, the tradition. And so here we go. We're opening it up. And I didn't pack it. There's like a method to the madness, usually where you have like the appetizery ones on top in the first layer. The second layer has more of the vinegary things. And then the third layer has like the braised dishes. And we don't have 3 layers. We only have 2 layers right here. And we have limited space. So it's going to be smaller items and it's not completely in that order. But let me show you and try not to tip everything over. So here's layer number 1. Is that nice? Is that nice? If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. I'm going to try to explain. Oh, I am tipping, and so this isn't like a super fancy one. And so all the juices aren't, or all the like barriers aren't there. And so I am kind of tipping it over. So I'm going to try not to. Hopefully you can still see it. But this is the sweet potato. This is the kurikinton. It's a big hit. Super yummy. It's kind of like the sweet potatoes from, what's it called? Thanksgiving. Which is a lot of people's favorite, right? Especially in our house. But the Japanese version of that. These are like little fish, dried fish cooked with roasted. It's basically roasted with nuts and all that. These 2 are vinegary. This is daikon and carrots. This is lotus root. What else is in here? Carrots, kombu, all sorts of stuff. If you haven't seen the making of, feel free to go to the YouTube day 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is day 5. This is the culmination of it all. This is a braised dish, but maybe I should have put it in the bottom one because, maybe I should just show you. Here's the second one. Here's the second layer. And again, I don't want to tilt it all the way because then all the juices are going to go flying. But these are basically all braised dishes. I'll get there. But this one is also vinegary, actually, it's the tataki gobo, which has the burdock root. You pounded it. It was the stress relief one, if you remember that video, with a sesame sauce. And then this is rolled egg, datemaki. And then this is black beans. It's like a sweet black bean. You guys like the black beans, right? Yeah. So this is kind of mostly for show because it's kind of almost like a 1-person portion because the box is just this size, right? So it is going to be what it is, but we can always refill it because we have a lot more in containers. So here is number 2. Here is what we call juicy tofu because we love it. It comes dried, but then you cook it and it becomes juicy. And I'm not going to squeeze it and show you because that's kind of gross and it gets all over the place and people don't want me touching the food. Okay. And then this one is burdock root and lotus root. Again, braised soy saucy. They're all kind of similar flavors in a sense. Some are more flavored than others. Like this one's a little bit lighter. This one has like burdock root, lotus root, konnyaku, kombu, chicken, carrot. And then this one, I'm gonna touch it. Maybe I'll eat this one later. But this is kobumaki. And if you want a behind the scenes, let me know because I did take some behind the scenes, but it has salmon in it. And this guy right here was a huge helper in making these. You remember? Yeah, he was. Oh, you can't even see him. Hold on. You can't even see him over here. So I'm going to turn him. Oh, shoot. Okay. Things are going. This is alive. All things. Okay. I almost tossed things down. But anyway, he was a huge help in wrapping this up. And there was an act of, rolling, tying, cutting, all that kind of stuff. So he is getting all in it, which is what I love. I want to pass the culture down. I want to pass the tastes down. I want to pass all the things down that I can. So another thing that I did, and this is tsukemono, which is like pickled vegetables. We just took some cabbage that we had, put some shiokoji on it. Another dish right there. So another thing we did was make amazake. I got a little adventurous, I guess, and decided I want to make amazake because I've done it before. It's not that big of a deal. I didn't do that great. I thought, I'm going to put all the stuff in the rice cooker overnight and have it be done in the morning so that people can have rice or make rice whenever they wanted to. That was not a good idea because you can't monitor it every few hours to make sure that the temperature is right and all that kind of stuff. So it was not a failure. It's still sweet, but it is not as watery. It's kind of like, you see it, it's pretty thick, but check it out. I added some hot water to it. I added some ginger to it because I like it with ginger. And so here is amazake. Just another little touch of tradition, of warmth to the soul. And it's sweet. It's kind of like if you've had the Korean dessert with the rice at the end of the meal. It's kind of like that. And if you want to try making amazake yourself, I do have a video. So go check out that YouTube video of how to make amazake and shiokoji, because this was made with homemade shiokoji and it's just super, super easy. And he's trying to sit on my, this guy, I love this guy. He's such a good helper. He helped with all sorts of stuff. What did you help with? You helped with the kobumaki. You, what else did we do? You were the taste tester for everything to make sure with the juicy tofu, pounding, mashing. My older one is gesturing to me. Tataki gobo. Yes, he pounded those burdock roots like no other. My older one, who is over there with a sticker on his nose, also pounded like no other. They were so helpful with that. My older one did something else. I can't remember what it was. There was something else he did that was super, super helpful. Anyway, they also help mash things. It's just a team effort, right? Team effort. If you did all of that by yourself, it would definitely not be fun. So thank you for helping, buddy. I mean, look at this face. Look at this face. How do you not smile when you see this face? I love it. Okay, another thing that we have. Okay, we need to show them the mochi. I wonder if the mochi's ready. Okay, I was toasting mochi because we have ozoni, which is the mochi soup. Oh, and the cats are being fed, so you might hear a cat feeding, the auto feeder. Actually, I'm going to start here because we also have osekihan. Osekihan is red bean rice, although if I unplug this, it already unplugged. So I guess that's that. Why is this not going? Anyway, maybe I'll just lift up and show my dirty zojirushi container right here. Osekihan, it is red bean rice. It's just red bean rice is a very traditional, like celebratory rice dish. So we have ours with red beans, a mix of mochi rice and regular rice. Usually you put gomashio, which is like some salt and some sesame, just for additional like saltiness, additional flavor. I don't know if we have any of that. I think I threw it away because it was old. So we're just going to improvise. What else? Okay, so then the mochi here. Let me bring over. Here is, I don't know if I can show this either without tilting and everything, but, okay. Yeah, this is going to be really hard. Let's see if we can tilt down and see. Here is the ozoni soup. It's not like a ton, but I figured that as long as people can have a little bit, and we're going to put some mochi in it, and this is not staying, but okay. So we're going to put some mochi in it. So it's going to be like a mochi soup. And the mochi, did it toast? So it is still toasting. I need to toast it for longer because it's going to bubble up, and that'll be super cool too. Some of it exploded. Remember the other day it kind of like exploded everywhere? Was that kind of cool? We try to shove it back in.
Yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, where we put it in like the soy saucy dish, right? Yeah. Or the soy saucy flavor. Yeah. So we're going to toast this some more so it goes like kind of like a balloon. Some of it will explode. Some of it will be just chewy and delicious. But yeah, that'll go either in the soup. Maybe they're kind of big. So maybe we'll put like half in and then half of it you can put like a soy saucy sauce or I don't know, saku, or what do you think you want to put on your mochi?
Oh, no.
Did you like the soy saucy one?
Soy sauce.
Remember with the soy saucy and the brown sugar? It's like the sweet soy sauce.
Yeah.
And then you guys were all kind of fighting at the end to get more sauce on it. It wasn't absorbing very well. Anyway, this is fresh mochi, so this is super, super exciting for us. What else? Did I miss anything, bud? Like I said, we have a ton of different containers still in the fridge. So our fridge is packed. It is supposed to last us a few days, so we don't have to do a ton of stuff. Maybe we just have to cook some rice if we run out of rice. What else? I guess the other fun thing that usually happens on New Year's is we watch some Japanese shows. Like there's a big Japanese singing variety show that happens. Apparently my mom does not have like the mobile subscription anymore. And so we didn't get to watch it. I was too stingy to actually pay to watch it. There's also like a super fun show that happens. I thought it was on January 1st, but it happens later in January where celebrities try to guess whether like there's two objects and you have to guess which one's the like super expensive one versus the super cheap one, like a, like $1,000 bottle of wine versus a $1 bottle of wine or whatever it is, like a super expensive Wagyu beef versus like a cheaper cut of, I guess it's a cheaper cut of Wagyu beef. I don't know. There's just different things that they do, but it's super fun to watch and try to guess and all of that, even though you can't taste it and see it. But there are a lot of fun things like that. Anyway, what else is going to happen today? We might go do some fun things. You want to go play at the park, right? And go like kick the ball around or something, get some exercise. We like to be healthy around here, so we might eat a lot, but we also want to move our bodies, all of that. Okay. I think that, yeah, just like that. Move our bodies. Were you moving your bodies? Yeah. So from our family to yours, Happy New Year. If you are here and you just want to let me know that you're here, I would love to know that you enjoyed seeing all the food stuff. If there's something else that you want to request for the future, videos for the future, lives for the future, whatever it may be, please drop them below. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, where we will be doing a lot of different things with Japanese culture, food, etc., as usual, and just our normal life, go hit that subscribe button. And I think that is it for today. Happy New Year. I hope you really enjoyed the 5 days of Oshogatsu prep and Osechi ryori, and we will see you more in this year.